Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, and episode 23 is doing very well. Thank you so much. This is episode 24. Yeah, so this was the doing episode 24. This nice slide here. We are turning the flip flop into a slide. So without wasting much time, I think what do we do? Yeah, let's just get right into it. But don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and also turn on your bell notification so that you'll be notified the moment I upload the next video, which will be episode 25. Yeah, I'm basically trying to measure the size of the slide. I'm using this as an example, but I ended up measuring the size of my leg instead. So I'm just using an old flip-flop that I had already. I'm just going to get rid of all the necks of the flip-flop. So this is what we have. We have a naked flip-flop now. Yeah, and I tried to measure the thickness of the flip-flop. I think it was half an inch. Yeah, it was half an inch. It wasn't up to 1 inch yet. It was half an inch. So I measured the length of my leg, and it was 6 inches. And then I added half of each side to it, which is 1. So I ended up cutting 7 inches length, and I think about 3 inches wide of my stiff felt. All the materials used will be in the description box with a link attached to them. And yeah, there wouldn't be any extra charge if you try to purchase any of them from Amazon, but instead I'll get a small commission if you use the link to purchase any of their products or any of the materials I use from Amazon. It's also a nice way of, or a little way of helping my channel to grow, so go ahead. If you want to purchase any of their materials, just click on the link by them and it will lead you straight to the material. They are very good and less expensive. They are not expensive at all. They are very cheap. So I'm trying to cut the size of my leg measured from the stiff felt. Yeah, and this the length I'll be using. I don't know what happened. Okay, I was trying to cut off the width, so I measured 3 inches like I said earlier. Just making demarcations to serve as a guide when I'm cutting. So the width was 3 inches, and the length was 7 inches. Yeah, and if you are new here, please subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified the moment I upload the next one. Yeah, we are doing 30 episodes. This is episode 24, and yeah, from there we are still in season 1. From there we'll go on to season 2, which is just around the corner. So I try to measure if it's okay. Yeah, and let's continue chatting. Okay, let's finish this. So I'm using shoemaker's glue or shoemaker's gum, however you know it, but the glue used by shoemakers in mending our shoes, yeah, that's the shoe I'm using now. So I'm just going to put some reasonable amount on the side of the flip-flop or the slipper, and then I'm just going to attach my stiff felt to it and hold it tightly until it dries up a little before you let go of it. So make sure you hold it tightly for a while before you let go of it, otherwise it will come off. You can see that slippers is not new, so this time we are just trying to revamp an old slipper into a new one. We can't just throw them away, we have to make use of them. So I'm basically going to do the other side. When you fixed one part, just wait for about 5 minutes for it to dry before you move on to the second part. So I'm basically trying to fix the second part, just like so. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you are new, consider subscribing, and if you are old and you haven't subscribed, my sister, my brother, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you know what, just subscribe, like subscribe, and yeah, turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified the moment I upload episode 25. And we are still on season 1, like I was saying. At the end of season 1, I'll introduce at the end of episode 24, as usual, we introduce the next episode in every episode we do. And at the end of the video, season 1 will be on the screen. So you just tap on it and it will take you through all the episodes we've done, in case you are new and you want to know all that we've been doing. Yeah, and then we have about 6 more nice, amazing designs coming your way. You don't want to miss. So just consider subscribing, and let's move right into what we are doing today. So after my stiff felt has dried a little on the slipper, I'm just going to lay my beads on it. So I'm using size 8 mm pearls, and I'm using hot glue. That's my glue gun, and I'm just going to put the hot glue on the stiff felt. Then I'm putting the pearls on it, just like so. It's just simple, very, very simple. It's just like how we did the love. I think that's episode 20 or 21. Yeah, so if you've not checked it out, just go ahead and check it out right after this video. It will be on the screen, so just check it out. Yeah, so it's just a guide to help you stick it firmly. I use 0.25 beading thread to arrange my pearls. Yeah, so I'm basically going to lay the pearls on it, just like so. Let's do that right quick, and then we move on to the second part of the design. Guys, a quick confession. You know, I was trying to use pearls throughout for this particular design, but I realized I've used the rest of my pearls for another design, and this was all I had left. So I had to improvise another way. So this was what I had left. I decided to make a love shape with it. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, and I filmed that part. Sorry, I didn't film that part, so I'm so sorry, but it's just the same thing I'm doing here. I went ahead to fill the space left. Since we don't have bells, I went ahead to fill the space left with the shoemaker glue I used earlier. So that's basically what I did to the other side. Just watch this closely. It's very, very simple, not difficult at all. So I'm just trying to fill the space, trying to get it to the corners. The brush was a little big for the corner, but I managed to fill the whole space. And once the space was done, I went ahead to pour my seed beads on the glue. And you make sure you just fill the space, cover every glue, and that's it. You wait for it to dry before you try to turn it. Otherwise it will pour. Yeah, that's the truth. It will pour. At this stage, it hadn't fully dried, but I wanted to show you the finished look. So yeah, that's what we have. Now guess what you are doing in episode 25. I'm sure you are expecting it to show at the end of the video, but I want you to guess here in the comment section. So guess what you are doing in episode 25. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment, and I'll see you in episode 25. Bye.